name is Rachel and today I'm bringing you my March wrap-up. So this is going to be pretty quick and easy because I basically didn't read anything in the month of March, like hardly anything. So let's quickly jump into the books that I did read. So first of all, I only finished one book, and that is called Ghost. This is 13 Haunting Tales to Tell, a collection by Illustrious. And I will link this down below so you can get a better look because I'm sure it doesn't show up on video very well. But essentially this is a children's scary stories. I think it's a lot like Emily Carroll's graphic novel collection that was called Through the Woods meets the traditional classic scary stories to tell in the dark. So if you liked either of those books, you will probably like this one. It does have very awesome and creepy illustrations. Let me find a creepy one. This book has full page creepy illustrations. They're all illustrated in this really beautiful artwork way. Some of the stories are told in a very poetic format. Some of them are more just kind of a freeform story. But they're all really creepy and they tie together really well. I think that my hesitation with this book is just because of my reading slump, but overall, I really did enjoy it. I think my students will really enjoy it. If you have kids who like creepy content, they will like this one. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. And then I made a little progress in A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kammerer. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, very fantastical. I am about 125 pages in. That's all I managed to get read. Now, it is not this book's fault. I keep telling everybody that because it seems so good. I cannot wait to dive back in and finish reading this book. But my problem has just been that I have not wanted to read. And that's sadly happened while I've been in this book. Like I said, I'm 125 pages in. I've loved everything about it so far. So it really is not this book's fault. I hope that I can get this finished soon because I think I will really enjoy it. In fact, I actually book talked it so well at my student book club that I think it's going to be a pick for us sometime over the next year for our student book club, depending on how things all work out with that. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've read. I really have not read hardly at all. There has been so many days in the month of March that I've just not read. So the reading slump, I feel like it kind of started at the end of February a little bit, and it's just kind of gradually increased. I was reading A Curse So Dark and Lonely until about, I don't know, maybe the first week in March, and then things just started getting crazy just in the world and in the US, and it's the desire to read has gotten less and less and less to where there have been literally weeks at a time where I haven't even picked up a book, which is very unusual for me. I do think it has a lot to do with things going around. When I have a lot on my mind, it is harder for me to focus on a book because I am a person who can't skip around much. I don't skip lines. I don't even really skip words. So when I can't focus on the book, it does make it really hard for me to read. So I think that is one thing. I do think that I have a harder time turning off work now that I'm working from home because I just think, well, I just want to finish this task. I just want to finish this. Oh, I could get a jump start on that for tomorrow. So because there's not a clear cut into the day anymore, I do tend to work a lot. I just keep on going with little tasks that I find. So with all of that in mind, I just basically haven't been reading. I've been watching a lot of TV. I've been trying to Skype with some friends. I've been trying to visit my parents, and I have been working, like I said, a lot, and I have been organizing lists and things because that's what I tend to do when I get a little anxious. When things get a little hectic, I want to start making lists and organize things. So I've been thinking of random things to make a list of, ooh, I should make a list for that, or ooh, that needs a spreadsheet. So I find myself spending a lot of time trying to organize information and collect things. So that's been what's happening. But I'm hoping it's going to all turn around because today is April 1st and we're in a whole new month. I will be working from home all of this month officially. We are officially out until the end of April. I think May 1st is our tentative day to return now. But who knows if we actually will go back this year, which is really weird. But today is the first day of April, so I'm hoping for a new, clean, fresh start. So before we get into April plans, I do quickly want to just go through my goals like I've been doing and give you just a full wrap up of the month. As you know, I only read like 1 1/4 books. I filmed 6 videos though this month with only 4 weeks in the month. So my original goal was to film at least 1 video a week, and I definitely did that. I actually filmed 2 additional videos, so 100% completion on that, even a little extra. I'm happy with that. I filmed 5 of those 6 videos in front of my bookcase, so I'm going to count that as 100% because one of them I actually even tried to film down here, but I was having complications, so I filmed it upstairs. So I'm going to give myself credit for that. Good job, girl. The enjoying reading, though, I will say is at an all-time low. I'm going to give it a 10%. This is just a feeler grade, but yeah, I just was not enjoying reading this month at all. For various reasons, so 10%. For the Book Riot Reading Challenge, I read this book. I almost smacked myself in the face with it. This was published by an indie press, so this counts as one of the Book Riot challenges. So I now have completed 3 out of 24 challenges, which is not very good. I'm averaging 1 a month, essentially, so I'm on track to get halfway there by the end of the year. But that's 12% complete. At least that's something. Another goal I had was to read 100 books across the year. I'm only up to 15, so a whole whopping 15% towards my goal. Again, not very good. That means I'm averaging about 5 books a month. Not awesome, but it could be worse. Currently, Goodreads is telling me I am 9 books behind, so April, we're gonna catch up. I know I keep saying that, but maybe April's my month. I don't know. So 9 books behind, currently 15 out of 100 to my goal. For book club was just kind of a disaster this month. Technically being the first week, both of my book clubs should be this week, but obviously we're not meeting physically with everything going on. The school one is just closed for now. All of the libraries in our area closed. Really changes what we can access, because I definitely don't want anybody to have to buy a book just for book club. So we're gonna have to reassess several things in both of those book clubs. But the book I was supposed to read for my peer book club was Room. However, with the current circumstances, I just did not feel like reading a book about a girl who is locked in a room forever. So I put that one on hold. I think I'm going to substitute in a Harlan Coben book that was written in 2010 because that was our objective, just any book written in 2010. So I probably won't get it read in time, but that's okay. It's okay. It's fine. So that didn't happen. So goose egg on that one. And then for my student book club, because we weren't meeting, I didn't read our book, just because I just didn't. It's Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds, though, which is amazing. I've already read it, so I just didn't feel the need to currently reread it this minute. But I did buy it a couple of months ago because it's a really, really good book, and I definitely will reread it soon. But because there's no need to discuss it this week, I just didn't push myself to read it. So I got a big old fat goose egg, 0% on book club books this month. But yeah, we'll reassess next month. Again, the book club is both of them are just supposed to be fun though, not stressful, so we're not going to stress about it. My next goal was to just kind of chill out on reading, and while I will say I very much chilled out because I just didn't care about reading at all, I also have been kind of down on myself. Like, I actually didn't even really want to film this wrap up because I just felt like such a bummer that I didn't really get anything read. And I feel like people have been commenting on that. I bet you're getting so much reading done, Rachel. And I'm not. And it almost makes me feel like guilty, which I know is silly, but that's where it is. So I'm only going to give myself, I'm going to say 50% chill out because I was feeling guilty because I wasn't reading, but clearly I wasn't worried about any reading goals, so I was pretty chill. So we'll go 50. We'll go in the middle. And I got a big old whopping 0 books on my TBR done. Technically, this was on my January TBR, and I still haven't even got it finished. I didn't start it until late February, but still not done. And yeah, I had a big old stack of books I was going to get to this month, and none of them happened. None of them did. So we're just gonna ignore that TBR. Okay, so April plans. As I said, today is the first day in April. So fresh start. I am filming a vlog kind of around this video right now. I'm taking a quick vlog break to film this video today. I'm hoping that just vlogging the first week in April maybe will kind of jumpstart me into reading. We'll see. However, if you don't see a vlog posted, that means I had to scrap it because I got nothing read. So heads up for that. But I am hoping to post at least one vlog this month. In the month of April, I'm participating in the Owls. My TBR is already up. I will leave a link somewhere to that if you'd like to watch. So for that, essentially, I think there's 12 books you could read. I think I picked out 10 to read. So I definitely want to get at least 5 of those read, because I need 4 to like officially pass the Owls for my chosen career, and I chose a seminar. So 5 books I need to like successfully complete my Owls. So I have 5 for sure that I want to read, but my kind of lofty goal for the month is to read 15, to double the number of books I've read so far this year, because I'm going to be home more. I mean, I wasn't home the entire month of March, but I literally am going to be home the entire month of April. So I'm hoping I can jump in here, and I'm just going to read, hopefully. So 5 to 15 is the goal. And like I said, I'm hoping to do at least one vlog, maybe more. I am also hosting my own readathon, which I will again link up here somewhere. It is the True Crime-a-thon. It's starting in April and will run into May. It's the very last week. So I'm hoping to read some books for that and vlog that. I will have a TBR for the True Crime-a-thon, and I will also, I think I'm going to do a video about the Buckeye Book Award pick. Essentially, it's like an award, a kids award for literature in our state, and just about every state has one. So I'd like to maybe talk about that. I'll tell you the ones that I wanted to win versus maybe the ones that did win, and explain how our voting goes. I don't know. Do you have any ideas that you would like to see me do for a video? I'm open for suggestions because I'm just, I'm trying to make good, fun, happy content right now while everybody is stuck at home. So if you have an idea, something you would like to see, let me know and I will look into it. Maybe some book recommendations, or I don't know. Let me know. Let me know down below. Maybe I'll even try a tag video. Maybe I'll get wild. I don't know. But that's happening. Also, I have started on social media. So I mostly am on Instagram these days. I guess I could put it on Twitter, but I'm never really on Twitter. So definitely check out my Instagram account. I am posting a daily book recommendation for like the foreseeable future. I thought that's something I can contribute positively to the world, so I'm doing that. So each day I am posting a book recommendation that is immediately available on Hoopla. Hoopla, I've mentioned before, is an app that you can use through your public library. Even if your own neighboring library doesn't have Hoopla, I bet if you go to the next bigger city, it will have access to Hoopla Digital, and they have automatic borrows. There's no hold list. So all of the ones I'm recommending you can download immediately with access to Hoopla with your library card. Because I didn't want everybody to have to wait for books if they really wanted to read them. So all of them will be available on Hoopla unless noted otherwise. So definitely check out my Instagram. It's at Rachael Fryman for daily book recommendations across all of the age ranges. So there you have the wrap up. Not a very big wrap up, not a very successful month, but that's okay. We're looking forward. We're going to make April awesome. So hopefully when we meet again at the end of April, things will be looking up. I will be ahead of my Goodreads challenge and just totally out of the reading slump. So let's just talk about some books in the comments. So hit me up in the comments. Thanks for watching. I will see you again in another video soon. Bye for now.